this is done of the recording. Okay. And
Okay.
then, well, and then you can edit it to your liking. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. So get a good shot of your paper here and tell me what's the first step.
So you're gonna take the right corner of your paper and you're gonna fold it down to where it's like evenly. I'm confused.
Well, like, do I fold it in half like hot dog style or hamburger style, or am I trying
No,
to do
you
it like
don't
a
fold it. You just take the
diagonal
right
style?
diagonal style.
Okay. Let's see. You do it too. Maybe you show me. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I did. Okay.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it now.
And then you're gonna crease the back paper.
Okay, this little bit down here.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna crease that.
I don't have scissors with me, so I have to do this.
You know, I also don't have scissors. How are you creasing yours?
I'm just folding it back.
Oh, yeah. Okay. No, I'm seeing that. It looks like, yeah, that's perfect. So when I do it, yeah, I put it down on the paper or I put the paper on the table and then I fold that back and it gives me, I can crease it a lot easier on the table like this.
I was just getting it back to where I needed it.
Okay, cool. I also use my fingernail sometimes too to give it a nice, really stiff crease.
Yeah, you said that last time.
Yeah.
When we first made our cranes.
Yep. And that way, with that nice firm crease, it tends to tear a little bit easier. Oh, you tore yours really good there. How'd you do that?
Oh, I just cut it in the top and then just ripped it.
Yeah, you gave it just a little bitty tear and then you just ripped it along that crease?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're practically an expert at that portion. Okay, I have a square. Now what?
You're gonna fold it hot dog style, so
Okay.
vertically. And then you're gonna fold it back and fold it hot dog style.
Okay, so I'm kind of making a big like plus sign in my paper?
Pretty much.
Okay.
And then you're gonna take this corner and you're gonna go up with it to the other corner, point to point, and go like that.
Oh, so I'm making the other like X then, right?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
And then it has like an X through there, a down and across.
Okay, so yeah, now I've got like an X and a plus sign like in the middle, right? Do I have it right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, oh yeah, you go down here, and there'll be a rectangle on this side, rectangle on this side,
Okay.
and a triangle.
Yeah.
What I do for this part is I put my finger right here, I fold this up,
Okay.
but then I get stuck right here.
Okay,
And then
so
that's where it messes up.
right. So I see what's happening. You're putting your finger sort of in the center crease right here.
Yeah.
And you're trying to fold it and it's trying to do this like triangle thing, right?
Yeah.
But
there's
we
still
actually,
some left over.
yeah, we actually want like that to fold into like a square thing. So what we're going to do, we're going to put our finger on this diagonal crease right here. This diagonal crease. And we're going to fold it back along that diagonal crease. And when that happens, it kind of opens up and then we can push this down and then fold it again into that diagonal crease and fold it that way. And so we're kind of like, we're trying to get this. I know it was quick. We'll do it again. Okay. We're trying
I know,
to get,
but I'm still on the beginning part because I don't want to fold all the way for me.
right. So
Would it look like that?
yeah, well, maybe. So what I did, check the screen again. This diagonal crease right here.
Yeah.
Right? I put my finger on that diagonal crease and I pushed it up like this. And I made this edge, this sort of middle crease right here, meet this top edge right here.
Oh, okay.
And then it stands up and it gets like this sort of weird like half box kind of shape. Do you see this little half box shape?
Kind of.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to.
Okay. Yeah. So go ahead and show me your paper.
Okay. So it's like that?
I think so.
Kind of hard.
Well, I think we want to be a little bit. So let me fold mine flat again. Fold yours flat again.
Okay.
No, keep it on your keep it on.
Crane?
Yeah, keep it on the crane. Fold yours flat. So you've got the Well, so you've got it folded in half rectangle style, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, fold it in half rectangle style. Ah, there we go. Okay. Well, let's keep this as nice and straight as possible, okay? Now on the right side, you've got an end that opens up and an end that doesn't open, right? Like we've got that hinge. We want it to open towards us.
Okay, so flip it around.
Okay, perfect. Yes, yes. Now on the right side, you got a diagonal coming from the center to the bottom right corner. Yeah, you see that diagonal?
Yeah.
We're gonna open it. We're gonna put our right hand on the top like triangle on the right side right there. And we're gonna open up from the center and it's gonna fold on that diagonal. And we're gonna take the center line, the center crease, and we're gonna line it up with the top right side. And that is gonna give us a kind of like rectangle or a kind of like weird half cube.
Is it kind of like that?
It looks like you folded yours just in half. Right? No, okay, so you're folding it from here to here.
Yeah.
Yeah. What we want to do is fold it from the center. We want this center crease to come up. And we want this center crease to come onto this like top side.
I don't know how to do that.
Okay. Check out my screen again. Okay, so we've got let me get this in. We've got we're going to call this the top. Okay, it's on the right side. Okay, and it's the top. We've got this diagonal crease right here. Do you see this diagonal crease?
Yeah.
We're going to call this diagonal crease the diagonal. All right, and right here, do you see this crease in the middle?
Yeah.
Yeah. This crease in the middle, I'm going to call the middle crease. What I want to do is I want to take the middle crease up to the top, and I'm going to fold it along this diagonal. So when I do that, I'm folding it. Check it out. Watch. Right here. And then this is the center crease, and it's meeting up with the top. Okay?
So you just like lift this.
Yeah, so that on the inside, I'm only left with this little like triangle of paper folded. Right?
Yeah, my paper won't do that.
Okay. Why won't your paper do that? Let's give it some nice good creases because we started with the good creases, right?
Yeah.
The plus and the triangle. And when we keep having the nice firm like hard creases, it'll just kind of open up for us, right?
Like I'm gonna go over all my creases again.
Yeah, go over all your creases again. Because once we get to this spot, it's really easy just to kind of tap this section in because it's already got that crease. We tap that in, and then we push this down, and we're left with this, what we like to call the bird face. Okay, here's my beautiful face again.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Oh, I know, it's been so long.
I heard they're gonna try and open the school around April.
Oh yeah? Well, it's April today.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like April 14th. That's what Miss Funk told me.
Yeah, I think that was the original date that we had planned on going back.
Right now I'm struggling with all my classes because I'm used to being in there.
Yeah, it's a lot easier when you're in person, isn't it?
That's why I have an F in your class right now. I used to have an A.
I know. Well, you got to reach out quicker next time.
Yeah.
For your other classes too, just let them know. Because like, if we don't hear anything from you, we just have to assume either you've got this and you're just not telling us about it, or you're just, busy with other things, and we don't want to like push too much on you. So
Mr. Benson has us do like a essay a day.
that makes sense.
But it has to have like the plot and everything else. What the characters have done.
Oh, cool. Okay, show me your paper. What have we got so far?
And I'm on the triangle.
Okay. You're making
a rectangle.
creases.
Whoops.
Okay.
So put my hand there. And I just okay, I kinda got it.
All right. Yes, yes, that's exactly right. You're at this point. Let me move my camera again. That's exactly what we want to see. Hold on, right here. So that's what I've got. You've got. We've got the same thing. So
Okay.
now, this little flap. Do you see the little flap?
This thing?
Mm-hmm. That
Yeah.
little flap. The other side of the flap, right here.
So this.
We're gonna push that in, and we're gonna follow the crease. So that crease is actually for you. It's kind of folding out, but we want to push it so it folds the other way. No, 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 no.
This one?
That crease, yes, the diagonal crease. We're gonna fold, and it's gonna meet up with the center of this little flap on the inside. Yep. And now you have to fold it back on itself. We don't want that like tail sticking out.
So what? So I put it down.
Yep. So your crease is folded so that it's like creased on the outside. So it kind of wants to fold out. You want to switch that crease. So you're going to push it in. And as you pinch this in, you're going to pull it down and bring this whole thing on top of it. But we need to keep that little corner inside. Nope. Yep.
Confusing.
Kind of fold it down into itself.
So
Okay. Yep.
I go.
Yes. And
But I still
so
have a
this
tail.
is what, yep. So this is what you've just done. So you're going to open it up and squish it down.
Open it up and push it down.
Yep. Nope. This portion.
Yes, this.
Yep. Push this. Yep. Good.
I still have that
And
tail though.
I know. So with that tail, the tail, see my little tail?
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to open it up and squish it down.
Open it up and push it down.
Okay. So you just kind of folded it over like this.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. We need this to kind of open it and then squish it.
And then
Yes, yes, yes. You got it. You got it. Keep going. And then, nope. So close, so close. You got it here. And now you're squishing it this way. We want to squish it this way. Come on.
Ah. Okay. So I know
Okay.
what you're talking about. This thing, and then you just boom.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Now push it flat down. Flat down. Flatten it down. So now, this is a little bit messy, but that's okay. We're not going to worry too much about the mess right now. What you should have on one side, you should be able to kind of like have this like X. And on the other side, you should have an X that kind of wants to open up, right? Do you have that?
Not sure what I have.
No, you don't have it. Okay, you know what?
Looks like that.
Do you have a new piece of paper?
Yeah, I have a whole thing right here.
Okay, let's start with the new piece of paper. Let's make a nice, good, tight square. Okay, I think that might have been a problem too. Looking at it, it looked like it was a little bit uneven.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna grab a piece of scissors real quick.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
I'm gonna have 3 Zoom meetings today. This is
Oh,
weird.
yeah? Who else are you meeting with?
Miss Funk and Sandoval.
Very cool.
Sandoval's at 2 o'clock. Miss Funk's at 1 o'clock.
Nice.
Ah, come on.
You're just like little office worker now.
Yeah. I have a pizza box here for lunch. So.
Cool. All right, so that's nice and square. So we're gonna get that angle to line up that triangle that you're making here to make the paper a square. You're gonna get it right up against that edge. Make it as tight as possible, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good. Okay, show it to me.
Yeah.
Show me the top corner. Yeah, the pointy bit. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so now just cut off that extra bit. All right, cool. Now we've got a square, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
When I can open it.
Yeah. So in the next thing, so you already know how to do the creases, but when we do the creases, we want to make sure that all of them match up in that single point in the center, okay?
Okay.
We want to make sure that we're doing it as neat as possible.
So just kind of do your best to even the lines up.
Yeah, just do your best to even up those lines.
So hard.
Yeah, it is, but you'll get better. You're getting better, you know.
On each screen that I made of those 7 that you're seeing,
Uh-huh.
each one got better and better, but when when you were talking about like there should be a split in the legs,
Yeah,
yeah, that's where it got stuck because there wasn't a split.
right. Well,
So
we'll
I
get to
just
this
gave
one.
up and threw it.
Yeah, the next trick, and with folding paper cranes and a lot of other things in life, is when it gets tough, a lot of people give up, right?
Yeah.
But the people who do things like play basketball professionally, right? When it gets tough for them, they just keep going, right? They just keep doing it long after everybody else gave up. And that's how people become like awesome at what they do, right? And so this is an opportunity for you to just keep doing it until you just get to be awesome at it.
Is that good so far?
Yeah, that looks great so far. So let's do your last diagonal. Okay.
What kind of pets do you have?
I have a Nintendo.
A Nintendo?
Yeah, a Nintendo. It's a video game system. I don't have any like human pets or animal pets. Oh, I have deer that like eat my grass outside. But those aren't like my deer or anything. And there's a couple of neighborhood cats that roam around. But again, those aren't like my cats.
Oh no, I messed up.
Oh, show me. What's wrong?
When I did the diagonal, there's that.
Yeah, there's a little bit, but how's the center spot look?
That
Look pretty well centered?
yeah.
Yeah, then we're happy with it. Okay, so what I want you to do right now, just to make this a little bit easier, I want you to take one of those diagonals, all right, and is already folded. I want you to fold it, like flip the paper over and fold it the other way. Okay, so on that same diagonal, so this, yeah, perfect. Now follow that same crease that you've already made, okay? We're just gonna give that diagonal, that crease a different like fold, right? So now if we look at it, one's gonna be a mountain fold. It's gonna wanna naturally come up like a mountain. And then the other
like
one, yeah, well, that's a valley fold, but the other crease is gonna be a valley fold. So now it's a mountain fold.
That, okay, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so this is a valley fold, right? And this one here is a mountain fold. And that's gonna help us sort of lay it flat a little bit later. Okay, so let's fold it in half again, sort of, again, hot dog style or hamburger style, or what, it's a square, so it really doesn't matter, but there's our halfsies. Again, we're gonna want it to be able to open up towards us, okay?
Mhm.
So not like a book opening to the left, but like a calendar that opens up.
I was just getting it to where, like
Yeah.
that. Okay.
Okay. But well, let's fold it in half, right? So it's a rectangle. There we go. Good. Now on one of your, if we did the mountain valley fold right, one of these is wanting to kind of fold up, and the other one's trying to fold like down. Do you see that happening?
No, kind of like that.
Yes. So it's, which one is the one that's folding down?
This one.
The other side.
Yeah.
No, the other side.
Oh, this one's like. Oh, do you mean
Yeah.
like that?
No, yep, perfect. What side is that?
That would be the right side.
Is it your right side?
No, it's my left.
It's your left side. Okay, so what I want you to do, that's great. Mine is also on my left side. So on your left side, right, we're going to put your hand at that top section right here.
There?
Right there. Perfect. Now, you're going to take your finger, your right finger, you're going to put it into the center, and you're going to fold this along that crease. Nope, the center. That center crease is going to come up, and it's going to fold along this diagonal crease on your left, okay? Yes, good. And now you're going to crease that center like little thing that's inside here. You're going to crease that a little bit. And yep, and this other edge or this other diagonal now, it wants to fold in. Yep, fold it in. Push it in. Good. And then this little bit that's getting away from you right here, you're going to gently push it back over to the top and into the center. And like lay it all flat.
Oh, so like that.
Just like that. This, and you can kind of like give it a good hard crease. Okay, good, press it down. You've got one end, right? This top portion that's like all together, and then this bottom portion that all has like different bits, right?
So it's kind of like an origami or truth teller.
Yes, yeah, we're getting there. We're not quite to an origami truth teller. Okay, so what I want to do now, let's go ahead and put that back on the table. Let's have the part that opens up towards you again. Okay.
Oh, so this is where you like make the...
Yes. So before we can open it up, right, we're actually going to need to have a few more creases. So we're going to take this side right here.
Oh,
and we're going to fold it into the center crease. Okay.
Yeah, you're making the wings.
Yeah, we're going to make the wings. Yes. So again, we folded it with the pointy bit down here where it all opens up, and we folded it into the center line on that center crease. Okay. And we're going to do that for both sides, the right side and the left side.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
When I do that, so this would be up here, and then I turn it around, and then when I go to... Oh, there we go. Okay, never mind.
Yep.
No, uh-oh.
No, uh-oh. As long as the pointy bit of this is still the part that can open up, we're doing fine. If we do this the other way and we're making the pointy bit down here where it doesn't open, we've got some issues.
So am I doing it right like that?
Yeah. No.
No?
No. See mine?
Mm-hmm.
Look at mine. See this?
Yeah.
See how this opens? This top part is opening towards the skinny bit. I think yours is upside down. Show it to me.
Like that?
Okay, and which side opens? Like
this side.
Yep, that's the wrong side.
It is?
Yeah, look. Yeah, that's okay though. Just open it up. Just open it up. And then fold it along the other end. So instead of doing this top portion like you did before, do the other side. So when we fold it down, right? If it looks like this, this top portion, this like fat triangle up at the top should not be able to kind of open. The bottom of it should open.
Weird.
Get it to here and then show it to me, okay?
I'm trying to concentrate on this.
Yeah, no, you concentrate. It's fine.
I really need that up. Okay, I think I got it.
Okay, show me. Okay, so now here's the trick, right? Open up this bottom portion. Can you pull that bottom portion out? Good. Now we're going to flip it around and we're going to do the same thing to the back side. Okay, so if this is our yeah, it's gonna make that kind of long diamond.
You're an expert at this. You probably spend all day on this.
I mean, I'll be completely honest. I've spent 35 years folding paper cranes. There's a reason, right? Like when I was first starting, I was not any good. All right, yeah, so you've got this?
Yeah.
Perfect. Now what I want you to do, this top little like fat triangle, we're going to fold it back and forward. We're going to try and give it a little crease there, okay?
So like...
So we're just like wiggling it back and forth. And we're giving it a nice good crease right there. Okay. So now I've got like a crease right here. So when I open this up, and that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to open this up. Yeah. And fold it back the other side too. And here, okay, I'm going to have to move my camera a bit because here's where it gets a little bit magical. So this is what we've got now, right?
Yeah.
And you've just folded this sort of fat triangle on the top. We folded it down and we folded it back out to give us a little crease.
Yeah.
Okay. So watch the screen really quickly. we're going to open up these little flaps, and we're going to open it up from the bottom, and we're going to push it, and we're going to fold it along this crease, and we're going to get it, and then this is going to kind of open up, and then we're going to fold it inside. And to do that, we're going to have to reverse a couple of creases up here at the top. And this is, again, this is kind of like the magic of origami, right?
Wait, so
Yep.
when you were like this, the full
Yeah.
diamond,
Mhm.
did you go from down here, so where not the triangle is, from like the bottom?
Okay, show me.
Okay.
Yep.
So, okay.
Yeah.
Did you go down here and like
Yes.
lift it?
Right.
Okay.
So we
I
have
was
to,
thinking you went from like this. And
nope. The top triangle is fine. We're going to leave that alone. We're going to open up the little flaps, and then we're going to open it up from the bottom towards the top triangle.
You just lift one piece, or
One piece, just one piece.
okay.
Okay, just that top piece. We're just lifting that up. All right. And then we're
So
going to push it down flat, and it's going to want to follow those creases that are in there. And this is tricky. This is a tricky one. Okay, but you can do this. So I'm going to do that a couple of more times, right? So here we go. We're going to open up those little flaps. We're going to pull out just one sheet. We're going to follow these creases. We might have to get in there in the corners to make them all nice and lay flat. And then this top portion of it, those creases were bent, folded the other way. They were like mountain folds, and now we want them to be valley folds, or possibly they were valley folds.
So like that?
Yes, great job, great job. So now we're gonna, what?
This is like not pointy because I had to work with it,
Yep.
because there's like dents and stuff.
That's fine, that's fine. So now we're gonna flip it over.
Over.
Flip it over. And we're going to do the same thing to this side.
Oh boy.
Okay. I know, right? Lots of practice. So we're going to open those flaps, and we're going to pull up again, just the one layer of paper, and we're going to have to push it all the way up. And we've got a situation here again, where these creases right here are valley folds right now, but we're going to want them to be, when we open it up this way, we're going to want them to go the other way, the mountain fold. Oh. So to do that, we have to kind of like put our finger inside here and push it, give it a little, we're going to follow that crease though. It shouldn't be too much effort to make it follow that crease and just kind of flip to the other side. Okay. And then we're going to lay it all flat again. We're going to give it a nice pressing.
Oh, I cut my legs.
Yes. Yes. And now again, perfect. Great job. So if we hold this up, right, we can see we've got these two wings, right? We got wings up at the top. We got that little triangle. That's the body, right? And then down at the bottom, we got two little legs.
So this is the wings, right?
Yep, those are the wings.
And then these are the legs.
And one of them's actually the tail, and one of them's the actually head. But right now they look like a little weird, like diamond man with legs, right?
So you just curve this kind of and bend it
Yeah,
down.
so we'll just kind of give that a little curve, right? And that we'll deal with in a little bit though. What we actually want to do now is deal with the legs, okay? We're
The
gonna
legs is the hardest part.
the one leg at a time, okay? I'm gonna choose this side. And again, this is a leg, right?
So you're doing this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect. This is a leg.
I want to follow you.
Good plan. So what we're going to do, we're going to take this will actually open up this way, right?
Oh, okay.
Okay. We're going to do this weird half fold again. We're going to take this edge that it opens up on, and we're going to fold it into the center right here where it splits.
Make the skinny legs.
Right. Make nice skinny legs. Everybody likes some skinny legs. Yeah. Well, I mean, not everybody, and I shouldn't shame body shapes or anything like that. So whatever. Skinny leg. That's what we're doing here. Okay. We're going to do it on the same thing on the other side too. So we're going to skinny up all of these like legs. So 2 on the front, and we're going to flip it over, and then 2 on the back. Okay. So those are my skinny legs on the front.
Yeah.
And we're going to flip it over. And we're just going to go and fold it into the center. folding into the center is the thing we do a lot in origami. And now we've got these little skinny legs. See, and we still got the legs. They can still come up and down, right? And these are our big wings over here.
I just squished it pretty much.
Yeah, it's close. It's close. It'll probably do for now. So the next thing we want to do, now that we've got these little like skinny legs, right? We want to give them some more creases to follow. And so this one, we're going to just pick one at random. This one's going to be our head. The other one's going to be our tail. And the head's going to come up. And we're going to crease it good. We're going to push real hard. And then the head, it can't just go up. It also needs to come back down to make it look like a head. So we're just going to fold it right back down. Okay. And right here, yeah, like that. And again, so far, we're just putting in some creases here. Okay. So it won't just stay put yet. And then the back side, the tail side, we're just going to make it come up and just come up, right? We're not going to worry about giving this an extra crook in the tail. It's just going to go straight up. Okay. And so that's kind of what it's going to look like. And as you can tell, these don't want to stay here, right? They kind of want to fold back down, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to work on our tail first. And what we're going to do, because we put a crease in there, we're going to open up the tail on the side, okay? And we're going to push it up, and we're going to make it follow that crease. And we're going to fold it into itself on the center. So now it's kind of folded in between that sheet of paper. So before, it was folded flat, and it was folded up like this, right? And it could wiggle. And now what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to open this up on the side. Open it up on the side. We're going to follow this crease. We're going to push it up into the center. And then we're going to squish it back down. And we're going to give it a nice firm crease. To do that, we're going to have to, this crease right here is going to get flipped inside out, right? So it's going to be a little bit difficult. And hold on one second. Show me it like this. And show me it like this. Okay, so no, your tail needs to come into the center. So right now, your tail is just on the edge, like this, on the side, right? You need to kind of open it up. Open it up.
Oh, open this paper up. I thought you were meaning open the tail up.
No, I am. I'm talking about the tail. Open the tail up. See, this is the tail?
Like that?
Oh, so no, not this tail. No, this whole thing.
So confused right now.
I know. It's all right. So here's our little tail, right? And at the hip, like where the tail connects to the body, right? We're going to open it up right here.
Where the tail connects to the body.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to open it. Oh, so like this little crevice right here?
Nope, that's the wing. Down below, right there, a little farther down. That's where the tail connects to the body. Yeah, right there. Open that up. And then we're going to flip the tail up inside of it. Close, but we need to flip the tail up inside. So it's up here. You've got that. That tail is good. But now we need to fold the tail out and then open it and then push it up inside so that it goes between the two wings. So see here, this is my tail, right? And it's got this wing on that side and the other wing on the other side. So it's got two wings and then the tail's in between them. The tail's not just like off to one side. It's in the middle now. You can do this.
This is like...
Yeah, right there. Okay, push it up. Yeah, okay, so you folded it up.
So right that.
Yeah, now push it up into the center.
You just go...
Yes.
Like that?
Yeah. Yes. Yes, and squish it back down. Yes. Yes. Yes.
So like that?
Yes. Have you had it like that before?
No.
No. That's how you want to do it. All right.
I usually just leave it out.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so now you see you have your tail, right?
Yeah.
And you felt how we did that to the tail, right?
Yeah.
We're going to do the same thing to the head portion. Okay? But on this one, we get to kind of do it twice. We get to kind of do it twice because we got this top weight, right? So we're going to do the whole neck first. Whole neck. We're going to open it up again where the neck meets the body. We're going to push it up, up. And then we're going to open it. And then for this head, we're going to squish it down inside of itself a little bit so that it's all in the centered. All in there and centered and stuff. Just like that.
Like that. Oh, wait.
Yep.
Yeah.
Push that head again. Oh, it's all white. Yes. Yes. Now we're going to open up the wings. Open the wings up. You're so close. Open the wings. See how there's that body there?
Yeah.
We're going to really carefully kind of pull that body apart just a little bit. Just a little bit. So we kind of like squish the top of that pointy bit down. And that's going to give it some like structure, and the wings are going to stay out.
Still working on it.
Yeah, just kind of push the top of that body down just a little bit to kind of make it balloon open. And that, my friend, show me the camera. Show it to me in the camera.
Oh.
That is a wonderful first crane. Is that your first crane that you've completed?
Yeah.
Yes. Awesome job, man.
The rest I get closer and closer, but that's the first one I've done.
Good. I'm glad we got you your first crane. Okay, so here's the deal. All right. You've just made a crane.
Yeah.
Keep making cranes. All right.
I'll try.
At least one a day, maybe two a day. The more you do it, just like you were saying before, the more you do it, the better you get. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So take a picture of that crane, put it with your other crane type objects. Send me that picture. I'm going to stop recording this. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm going to send you this recording.
Okay.
And then a little bit later this week, maybe tomorrow, maybe on Friday, I want you to record yourself making a crane from start to finish again. Okay. Explaining it just like you explained it to me. Maybe sit down with your mom and explain it to her. Right. And again, I'm going to send you this video so you can watch it over and over and over if you need to. Okay. You're like, this is crazy talk. You can do this, man. You can do this. Any other questions? Oh, you stopped talking. I don't know if you've hit a mute button somewhere.
Oh, sorry, I muted my mic.
Oh, okay.
I think it's easier to do it through this and through the video because it like skips through something or something. Like,
okay.
Because like I look at my crane, look back, and it's clear almost done.
Different. Yeah. And again, I'm going to stop this recording.